The swine flu outbreak continues to dominate the news. It began in Mexico, where it is being blamed for more than 100 deaths so far. And then there are those isolated cases being reported all over the world. Many others are turning to the web for more information. The outbreak is by far the most popular topic on Twitter. Errol Barnett has been following the site and monitoring what people on Twitter are tweeting about. So
yeah.
what are they saying? Are they worried? Are they thinking, yeah?
There's a lot of fear out there associated with this outbreak, but fortunately you have a lot of official health organizations also using the site to share information and give updates. You can check this out as I pull these up. You've got the World Health Organization. You can find them at symbol WHO News. They're sharing information. You've also got the US CDC, Centers for Disease Control, at CDC-flu. In Mexico, you've got the city regional government at Mexico_DF. They're sharing details. They're giving people advice and reminding people that this really is not a time to be scared, just to have raised awareness. People are also using Twitter to link to all of this information and other sites. A biomedical researcher developed a Google map and actually has plotted all of the cases of swine flu around the world. And what you're seeing, pink markers reflect suspected cases. You can zoom into Mexico City and you can see where all this kind of started. Purple markers are confirmed cases, and some of those icons, which are having a challenge seeing, but once you see them, if they have a dot in the middle, those individuals are still alive. If the markers do not have a dot, the individual is dead. So people are sending eye reports from Mexico.
That's terribly morbid.
And they're sharing accurate information though. So the takeaway is, don't believe all the tweets you see. Make sure they're from official organizations, and to have a raised awareness and caution.
All right, well, let me tell you what some of the viewers are saying. So, one of the users on Twitter that on my account there, definitely we're overreacting. Most cases in countries other than Mexico seem to be mild cases. Simi Uzamiri is saying we're definitely overreacting. Why don't we allow the WHO and the CDC to do their jobs? I've been reading a lot about people saying, here you go, hyping it up, you know?
Well, what official organizations also say, though, is the way that you protect it from being a problem to a huge problem is making sure there's raised awareness, and that people all are washing their hands, being very careful, cautioning people not to head to Mexico if it's not essential travel. That's how you prevent this thing from really spreading worldwide. Right. So the key is for everyone to know that this exists.
That it exists and that there are ways to protect yourself. Thank you very much, Errol Barnett. Now, what we did a bit earlier is we asked our viewers whether or not they're taking those precautions against the swine flu outbreak. It's pretty even across the board. Yes, 31%, no, 21%, 29%, 41% say it hasn't appeared where I live.